Okay, hey guys, how's it going? I hope you guys are having an amazing day. If you guys are watching this after the fact and you just want to watch your sign, that should be timestamped down below. Other than that, if you guys would like to purchase a reading, that information is also available down below. Just a reminder, please take what resonates and leave the rest. These messages are timeless, so whenever it comes across your timeline or your newsfeed, it is meant for you. We're just gonna do general readings today. I don't really have even when I do general readings, it always ends up being love readings, but it's just whatever is meant to come through will come through, okay? So let's start with Virgo. Hey, Happily, how are you? Good to see you. Oh yeah, 333. Okay, can we get messages here for Virgo? Virgo, I feel like there's something that it's been taking, like you've been taking your time doing something, or it's been like maybe you've been working on something. We have karmic. Okay, you guys could be working on maybe you're working on yourselves. There is something I do feel like you guys are working on. For something that could be even working on a car, but I want to say you're working on yourselves. We have religious. Maybe you have like childhood trauma, or like religion is a very touchy subject for you, or I think something with childhood trauma. We have Aries. I think we're past Aries season, right? We're in Taurus season now. I kind of really just feel like this is you starting fresh, right? Starting something new, maybe becoming a new version of yourself, letting go of things that have not worked for you in the past. Yeah, repeating patterns. I think this is like something that you have done why can't I speak? I don't know. Maybe you guys don't know how to put this into words, but this is something you have gone through multiple times, maybe even multiple lifetimes, right? You guys could be like people pleasers. You like to make people happy, and sometimes you'll do it like where you sacrifice yourself too much and you lose yourself in the process. People might have called you selfish when you were younger. Yeah, breakthrough coming. And I think it's like an overcorrection. Like maybe you were selfish when you were a child, but what kid isn't selfish, right? And then maybe you guys internalized it a little bit, and now it's like you give too much of yourself because you don't like having that label. We have, yeah, and then the last card for you guys is ignoring red flags. I think people can take advantage of you in that sense, Virgo, where like maybe you're realizing it because you are such a giver that people are going to take from you, right? And I think you are realizing that not everybody's meant to be in your life. And that having boundaries does not make you a bad person, and not wanting to give all of yourself all the time does not make you a bad person either. 333 again, as I said, I just said that. So like 333 is a very three is a spiritual number, right? It's like the body, the mind, the soul. So I think you guys are coming into alignment with that at this time. Can we clarify this here for Virgo? We have Gemini. Yeah, there's like a part of you that people don't really see. That would make sense. You guys could be hurting and not even realizing how, like, the people around you don't realize how much you're hurting. Well, that's a lot. For some of you guys, yeah, it is pretty obvious that you guys are hurting, and the people around you do realize it. Can we clarify this here for Virgo? Wheel of Fortune. You guys, the Wheel of Fortune is you guys moving through cycles, right? Like the wheel is turning. You guys are leaving a cycle behind. 444 right now, as I just like, that's stability. You guys are stepping into a very fortuitous time in your life. And those who get it. And those who don't. Like, you don't need to keep people in your life just because they've been in your life, you know? We have the Fool card here, which is Aries again. There's just a new beginning coming in here for you. It's like a really nice energy for you guys, Virgo. So I'm really happy for you. Good luck to you guys. Next we're gonna go to Libra. Let me get my water. I remembered my water today because I was dying the last time. Libra, you guys have a lot of people in your corner that I don't even think you realize. People are like, they're starting to notice you, or like see your shine. They're very proud of you. We got messages here for Libra. We have Virgo. Yeah, you guys could be working very hard on something. And yeah, people are recognizing you. You're like a rising star. We have health issues. I kind of feel like this is a past issue. It's not something that you're going through right now. Like you've worked through this already. And we also have you matter. I think whatever you guys have like accomplished actually helped you with your health issues. It gave you a lot more confidence to like be you and like, I don't know, the you that you want to be. Can we get messages here? We have higher purpose. I do want to say that we have forgiveness as to like in the past. I want to say that maybe I don't want to say like you thought, how can I put this? Like you always think that something is meant for something, right? And so you move with a plan. You're very strategic. And I think you're kind of letting go a little bit of the reins and just kind of doing what you want to do, what feels good for you. And it's just working out for you guys. And we have meeting someone significant. That could be someone from your past. You guys could be have to forgive someone that did you wrong. We'll clarify that. If it's a new energy or if it's an old energy. Is this person new for Libra? I think it is. Yeah, it's someone new. And this could be like a wish fulfillment. You could have been praying for this person. For some of you guys, there might be some forgiveness where it's like maybe you need to forgive yourself for the things that have happened in your past that have not worked out for you because there's something better coming. They could have water in their charts, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It just feels like a very emotional connection. Two of Cups almost wanted to come out. Can we clarify this here for Libra? We have the Star, Aquarius energy. I don't know why. Maybe you guys are going viral on social media where you're doing something where you're in the spotlight because that's kind of what the Star is. And that's the kind of energy I was getting for you guys in the beginning. I don't know. Some of you guys might be a motivational speaker. We have Five of Coins. Ooh. And the Wheel of Fortune. You guys are coming. You guys have gone through a dark period of time, but if you guys haven't moved past it, you guys are about to move past it really soon. One more card here for Libra. We have the Eight of Cups. Yeah. You guys are stepping into a very prosperous season shortly after a rough period. So that's really nice. That's a really nice energy for you guys, Libra. Congratulations. I am going to leave that there. Let me know how that works out for you. And next we have Scorpio. Scorpio, there's somebody hearing your energy. I don't know if they're just watching you. You could be watching somebody. There's just eyes on somebody. Can we get messages here for Scorpio? Following your dreams and passions. I don't know why. It's like, were you guys rushing to do something, Scorpio? Where you're kind of maybe looking back on your life or like things that you've done where it's just like, I think I should go back and, I don't know, tweak things. So maybe you're the person who's actually looking at yourself. Like there is like an energy of somebody watching you. But I think you're watching yourself. And maybe kind of realize, like, why did I stop doing this? Okay, you're reflecting on your life. We have Aries. Yeah, you guys want to start something that you previously stopped doing. Oh, we have 1 to 3 months. Oh, we have your angels are watching you. That could also just be your higher self watching you, guiding you. Oh, something ending and beginning, and mistakes happen. So just like before I even pull any tarot here, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Oh, Scorpio. Okay. Give me a second. Hopefully it works. If not, there's not much I can really do. I think that you're kind of just like in your past, there's something here that you stopped doing and given up on. Like maybe you were very passionate about it, right? And now you kind of want to like step back into it, whatever it might be. For everybody, it's going to be different. If you realize, I just want you, like, mistakes are going to happen. It's not going to happen overnight. And if you really do love doing something and you enjoy doing it, you should do it, even if it's not perfect, right? Because when we strive for perfection, it kind of drives us insane. And you know what, Scorpios, like, you should be really good at that because you guys are the rebirth card, like the death and rebirth card. So you guys are kind of just used to like starting and stopping things again, or like creating new things and like okay with endings. Yeah, Scorpio's not gonna come back on, but that's fine. Oh, hold on, let me see. Let me pull for you guys and then I'll try to fix the TV. Can we clarify this here for Scorpio? We have the 5 of Wands. Ooh. Some people are not going to be happy with what you're trying to do. We have the King of Cups. And it's just because they failed, right? Like they feel like life isn't, you can't live your dreams, right? So they're trying to put a damper on your dreams and you can't let them. It's just got to go in one ear, out the other. Yeah, the 3 of Wands. There's something that's going to happen in the next 1 to 3 months for you guys. I want to say 3 months because the 3 of Wands did come out. Anything else here for Scorpio? 6 of Swords. Yeah, you guys could be leaving a situation. The Chariot on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I think, and it could even just be this person who has negative things to say, who gave up on their dreams and wants you to give up on yours. Anything else here for Scorpio? One more. As also, again, Scorpios, just watch who you're telling your dreams to. 7 of Coins. Especially, yeah, just watch who you're telling your dreams to. Okay, all right. Let's see what we have. I don't know if that's going to work. Let's try this one. Hopefully that works. I don't know. Why is it giving me a hard time? I don't know. Okay. Sagittarius. We'll see how long that lasts, right? Sagittarius, what do we have for you? You guys are also starting to, something new, Sag. It's like you guys are very happy about it. We have pushover. Breaking generational curses. I don't know, it's like maybe you guys are moving into a new space, like a new job or a new career, a new home. I think you guys, whatever you guys are moving away from, I think it's also out of like a toxic environment where maybe you were a pushover, or maybe your family took advantage of you, or like they didn't really appreciate what they had. It also kind of similar to like what Virgo was going through, where like a people pleaser, right? Where it's like you want to make other people happy. And with this breaking generational curses, like you're putting yourself first, you're kind of like you're making yourself happy. We said, have faith, let this work out. I think you are keeping this a secret, especially if you guys are like leaving a situation, you're not telling anybody about it. We have Aquarius, gossip, people talking behind your back, and high and dry stranded. Bottom of the deck, we also do have water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. These people who you're leaving behind might feel like you're leaving them high and dry, but at the end of the day, you can only live your life for yourself, right? Unless like these are your children and they're underage, and I can understand, yeah, you kind of have to take care of them, but like grown adults, they also do have to learn how to sink or swim by themselves, right? Like on their own. Sometimes when we decide to like to take care of people, when we're not supposed to, you're enabling them, right? And you're also like you're hurting yourself. What is that? You're an enabler and you're enabling them. So sometimes it's hard to say no. And these people who are talking behind your, it's like, let them, right? It's not their life. And I'm just getting the fact where it's just like, I would never do that. Well, that's fine. They don't have to do what you would do, right? Can we clarify? We have the 10 of coins. At the end of the day, I do really like, I believe this is the right choice for you. You believe this is the right choice for you. And you have to stick with that, right? I don't know why, but I just feel really guilty. Maybe this is how you guys feel. You feel really guilty about wanting to do what's best for you. Can we clarify this here? We have the 5 of Cups. Yeah, this person is hurting. Oh my God. It's not nice. That's not a nice energy. I feel for you. And the 4 of Cups. These people, while they might be talking behind your back, they're kind of wondering too if like there was something they could have done differently, like to make you stay. So they feel guilty as well. There's guilt on both sides. And the Knight of Swords. Overall energy for you guys, we have the 6 of Wands and the Knight of Swords, which is like you guys are going to be successful in this matter. And it's going to be over before you know it. Like, I feel like these people are going to forgive you and you're going to forgive them. And you guys are going to be able to move into like a more healthy spot in your guys' relationship or whatever that may be. And I think in the future, you guys are going to be able to look back on this and just be like, this was the right decision and you did what you had to do. So good luck to you guys, Sagittarius. Next, we have Capricorn. Next, Capricorn, I don't know why, but are you guys like having stomach issues? That's coming up. Maybe you guys are nervous about something. Can we get messages here for Capricorn? We have not focusing. There could be something major happening in your life. Believe in the impossible. It's got you guys a little bit worried. Concerned. Concerned is a big thing. Overeating, undereating. Okay. Oh my gosh. I feel like you guys are very frustrated. I don't know what this is about, but this could be like something you guys have been dealing with for a very long time. It kind of feels like never ending. I don't know. What is it? We'll clarify. We have liar, taking the high road, and then your hard work is paying off. There's just like, there could be like 3 different people involved in this scenario, maybe even more, but there's just like a lot of back and forth between people that I think, quite frankly, you guys are fed up with, right? It takes a lot out of you guys. It's just not the kind of energy you would want to be in, which understandably. Yeah, I think you guys are just not focusing on it. You're just trying to decide what you want out of life, what will make you happy, what will benefit you. Yeah, because these people, they like to play games. They like to just tell stories. Sometimes they even believe their own stories, right? And it's like, it gets frustrating. We have the 2 of coins, yeah. If you guys have children, like, I think you guys are focusing on raising your children. Because I do feel like there's like 3 adults in this situation where it's like, they're not acting like adults, right? And the 2 of Wands, yeah, it's balanced. The 8 of Coins. I think you guys are working on a way out of this situation. I don't know if you live with these people, or like, for some of you guys, you have to co-parent with these people. I say these people, you really are trying to distance yourself from them. Like, you don't even want to be included, but you have to be. Like, so there's like some tie there, right? Which I can understand the frustration. You're stuck with these people for a very long time, which makes me just believe that there's children involved. Can we get any more messages here for Two of Wands to the Death card, where it's like, I think you guys are trying to figure out a way to sever this connection, but you're trying to think of what's best for the children. They're still really young. So yeah, the children are too young. Like, maybe they don't understand. You guys are trying to figure out if like it's best to just separate so that they don't have to experience all of that, what's happening with these people. Is that the best thing? I don't know. If these people are really as like unhinged as they seem right now, like, maybe sometimes, yeah, you need to take them away from an unhinged situation, and like, that's what's best for them, right? And when they get older, maybe you can explain to them why you did what you did. What is Capricorn's choice here? Advice. That's interesting. You guys got the 3 of Pentacles, which is like community, which you can get community anywhere, but I think you guys are like really emphasizing wanting to have a community with their blood. Like, honestly, a community is like who's there for you, right? Like, who's helping you and not who's causing you heartache and stress. And maybe sometimes like a break is what these people need to kind of realize that what their actions are not okay. One more card here for Capricorn. Yeah, the King of Cups. It's going to kind of be up to you guys to use your discernment on whether or not you think these people are going to be a good influence on these children's lives. Yeah, because it is kind of your duty, right, to protect them and to shield them from things that are not so good for them. So good luck to you guys, Capricorn. Let's see. Next we have Aquarius. I wonder if the tea is going to work. Should I try? Let me try. guess not. That's fine. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, let's see what we have for you guys, Aquarius. Oops. We have health issues. Maybe you guys, I kind of feel like it's like overthinking. We have jealousy. And poor communication. Wow, you guys are going through it, Aquarius. It's like, it can go either way. Like there is, I think it's like you guys are comparing yourself to other people and like whatever, like, maybe they have right now. Like jealousy is not, I don't think like it's an emotion, right? There's nothing wrong with it. So maybe it's like you're using this as a tool to like want more, to do better, to try harder. We have Gemini. Good news. And then trial and error, try again. I just want to clarify whose energy is this, because this could also be someone around you. So let's see. Is this Aquarius's energy? Yeah. Okay. It kind of feels like it's all over the place. I kind of feel like you guys are having mood swings a lot. Like 1 minute you're okay, 1 minute you're not. Maybe you guys don't really have anybody to talk to. Yeah, with this poor communication, you really are keeping this to yourself. Not a lot of people know what's going on with you. I'm sure if you told people, Aquarius, I feel like you have a good support system around you. Like they could help you. But maybe, I feel like you guys are very adamant and like figuring this out by yourself. Can we clarify this here for Aquarius? Yeah, King of Wands. Do you guys like, I mean, it's like maybe you guys feel weak if you tell people what's going on with you. It's a little toxic masculine. The Hermit. You guys are also working on something here with the King of Wands and the Hermit that you're not really telling anybody about. So you're working on something in secret. You're not really telling people. Maybe it's because you're scared they're going to be jealous and like you don't want evil eye. We have the Magician. Yeah, you guys are working hard on something and it's about to pay off. Queen of Swords here. You guys have 3 major arcanas and then a King of Wands. So it's like, there's a lot of hard work that you guys are putting into something. It might not have worked all the time. But you aren't giving up here with the Queen of Cups. Wow. I want to say it might involve other people. The 8 of Coins. It's something to do with your work. What else? Can we clarify anything here for Aquarius? I'm hearing news. Like you guys could be expecting news from something, or someone is expecting news from you guys. Good news. We have the Death card here. Oh, maybe someone you left things in, like you ended things with, they're expecting something, like for you guys to do something for them. It's kind of interesting. Hermit came out again in 2 different decks where it's like, okay, so you guys are hermiting yourself. Can we clarify this Hermit here for Aquarius? I'm just hearing like trust the process, Aquarius. This, especially if you are in isolation right now, it's not going to be forever. This is just a waiting period. With the Hierophant in the reverse, it's like maybe you're going to be given knowledge about something that you just don't have yet, right? Like you're not ready for this information. So the key here is just to kind of be patient and to like, if there is some jealousy, like you're feeling jealous about things, or yeah, about the people around you. Jealousy is just a tool for you to do better, right? To just try harder and to not dwell on it. Because when you dwell on it, then it becomes envy, and that's something that's a little toxic. And you know, we kind of want to avoid that. So yeah, that's it. I think that's it for you guys, Aquarius. Anything else? No. Okay. All right. Good luck to you guys. Next, we have Pisces. Okay, Pisces, what do we have for you guys? Oh, we have selfish and fighting with others. Also, someone pretending to be your friend. Pisces, I think though someone who's pretending to be your friend is pretty selfish. I think you guys are starting to realize that now. This could be someone you've known for a very long time, so maybe you really don't want to see it. And maybe like it's because you can see yourself in this person, or it's like, you know, I can understand where they're coming from. I think you're a lot more understanding than this person, though. This person could be an only child. Ooh. I don't know why, but this thing wants to come down. Okay. Yeah, no, this person just wants all the attention all the time. We have I am enough here, Pisces. Mistakes happen and good news is coming. I think you guys kind of realize, I think you guys are so understanding that this person kind of takes advantage of it. And I do feel like you have known this person for a very long time. I also want to say, just because you cut somebody out of your life, like you address something, does not make you a bad person, right? Like they can come back into your life or they cannot, but you have to have boundaries. I think this person uses a lot of people around them. Like you're not the only one. People could have already warned you about this person. If you've already cut off this person and you've warned somebody, you're about to get confirmation. Like this person is going to come back to you and be like, look, you were right, Pisces. I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Can we clarify this here for Pisces? Yeah, 5 of Wands. Fighting with others, literally. They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Heavy Aries for some reason. I'm really getting Aries for them. Or they could have in their charts. But Aries are just kind of very, they don't even have to be like all in your face, right? They could also be very passive aggressive and manipulative. Like that, it could be that kind of energy. They could also cause like chaos between other people, where like they'll tell you, oh, did you hear what so and so said? Even if that's not like you didn't even say that, but they are really good with using their words to start fights. Can we clarify this here for Pisces? We have Queen of Coins, the Hierophant, and the World. Whose energy is that? Oh, that's what this person sees you as, some like the Queen of Coins, the World, and the Hierophant. Someone who everybody loves, a very calm, nurturing energy, and they want that for themselves. Like they want to be kind of you. Dang. Yeah, so they've been telling lies about you too, Pisces, and just like trying to get people on their side. Some people believed it, but if they did believe it, they're gonna come back and tell you like, I'm so sorry. They're gonna apologize. Any more messages? Okay. We have the 5 of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, people are gonna. That's nothing really else. They might want to like give you something to like offer. They want to offer you something to apologize for the way that they behaved, because I kind of want to say this person put you through a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but at the end of the day, like you are the one in the right, Pisces. So Okay, next we have after Pisces, Aries. Hi Emmanuel. I'm only doing the signs right now. So if you want to book a reading, that should be in the description below, like on the about me. So sorry. Hi Heather. Okay, next we have Aries. Okay, Aries, what do we have for you guys? We have inheritance. Okay. I kind of feel like that's you guys learning something. Could be learning something about your family. Okay, yeah, there's something you don't know or see. So you guys could be getting information about a loved one that they've been keeping it a secret for some reason. I don't know why, like jail comes to mind. People are talking about you. Good news is coming. Feeling worthless and have faith this will work out. There is something. I don't know what, but there's maybe something about your parents that you don't know about. It's kind of like they've been keeping this in the dark for like a really long time. I don't know why. What is this feeling of worthlessness? Is that what that is? I don't know why. It's like, this is really specific, Aries. I don't know why, but it's saying that whoever you thought your parents were not really your parents, or something about parents and your lineage. It's feeling worthless. If you guys were adopted, that would make sense. Like, why wouldn't your parents want you? But I kind of want to say I can't even talk. I'm so sorry. It's more like they didn't. It's not that they didn't want you. They were not able to take care of you. That's what it was. Maybe they were young. I don't know why, but I want to say like they were in jail. 6 of Coins. Someone feels like you are owed this information. It could even be your parent that you're not in contact with. With the 6 of Coins, 2 of Wands, and Ace of someone wants a new beginning. They want to explain themselves. They want to tell you why what happened, the past when you were young. Someone was very young here. It is kind of traumatizing, I want to say. If you don't want to accept their answer or even talk to them, you don't have to. I do want to say it could be very healing here with the High Priestess, and it can give you a lot of clarity that maybe you've been craving. It could also leave you with a whole bunch of unanswered questions. So, but I want to say that they will answer the question that you've been craving the most to understand, and which is why they left you. That's very interesting, Aries. Let me know if that resonated, because I feel like it was very specific. Anything else? Let's see. Can we get anything else here for Aries? The 9 of Cups came out. I can understand why you guys would be very hesitant to open this door with the 2 of Cups. I mean, the 2 of Swords and the 9 of Cups. I want to say this is something you've asked for a very long time, and now that it's here, you're not quite sure if you want to take it or if you want to do it. It's very nerve-wracking. But honestly, I think you should go for it, Aries. I think at the end of the day, you're going to be happy with the results and with the answers. And yeah, I think that's it. Good luck to you guys, Aries. Let's move on. Next, we have Taurus. Okay, Taurus. We have something ending and beginning. Going out. Are you guys ending a relationship? Looking at the bigger picture. I think you guys have ended a relationship. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could just be like a platonic relationship, but there is something ending here. And I think you guys are learning, or like are really grateful for the lessons or the time that you've had with this person. It's kind of like a bittersweet realization where it's like you had a good time with them, but you kind of realize that this is the end of the road. We have spell work. Water sign wanted to come out. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Fighting with others. And confession, secret. There could have been something that came to light about this person where you kind of just decided that maybe this person likes to argue with everybody, and you're kind of realizing this person is actually the problem, and you are over it, right? Where it's like, at the end of the day, there's only so much you can help somebody or like listen to somebody but it's always the same thing, right? And so you're taking yourself out of this equation. It's literally no hard feelings with this person, but you're ending it. You might feel like this person's a little cursed. I think this person actually, I don't know. I think it's more like they bring upon their own problems, right? Like, yeah, it's hard to have pity for someone who causes all of their own problems. Here you get messages here for Taurus. I think you were pretty empathetic with this person for a very long time. I want to say years, but it's gotten to the point where you're just like, this person is never going to be happy. Even if things are going good, where it's like, they shouldn't have nothing to complain about. They're going to find something to complain about. Yeah, 9 of Cups in the reverse. They're never going to be happy. Never fulfilled. They're always going to want more. Six of Coins. And the Emperor. Some of you guys, this person, they want what you have. But I kind of want to say that's a mindset. This person needs to change their mindset. They could be very abundant, but they won't see it, right? Because they're always thinking about what they don't have. That could be very draining. We have the Knight of Wands. And the Page of Wands. You guys could have met this person when you were younger. We're like in a different position in life. We're like, maybe you guys were on the same frequency back then, right? And now your frequencies have shifted, and it's just like you can't forget all the good times you've had with this person, but you just know that you're no longer aligned with them, and that's fine, you know? And you might not have any hard feelings, but just knowing how this person is, they might have hard feelings. So don't take it I think you guys won't take it personally just because you know how this person is. They might have some words about you, but you're gonna have to just ignore it because that's just who they are, and you can't change somebody, right? Any more messages here for Taurus? We have the Three of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Star card here, which is like moving forward. You guys do have a very bright future ahead of you, but you just can't take everybody with you, right? I don't think you guys even feel bad, to be honest, Taurus. I think you're very much, like I said in the beginning, you were okay leaving this person behind, and it's acceptance here. Let's pull advice for you guys. 444. So you guys are like coming into like very stable times. Your advice is one last move. You have come far on your journey. Keep going, and you will soon see what you have accomplished. You can't take everybody with you, and that's this person. Okay, good luck to you guys, Taurus. Next, we have Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, there's people talking about you, like, maybe they're worried about you. I don't know. they're not worried. I don't know. Wondering, I guess. Can we get messages here for Gemini? We have pushover. Virgo. And confession, secret. I think the way that this energy is coming here, Virgo, not Virgo. You guys could be dealing with a Virgo, but I think you guys are dealing with somebody who's very stubborn, right? And you're very much more, I want to say cool, calm, and calculated, right? Like you can see the bigger picture in a lot of things. And maybe you guys are dealing with somebody who is they're very stubborn. Things have to go their way. Are you guys? I think you guys are in a relationship with this person. They play a very important role in your life, and I don't know. I think the people around you are wondering if like you're telling them the whole truth about something, or even this person could be the person that, I don't know. We're gonna have to clarify. That's interesting, but maybe the person that you're with is thinking you're hiding something from them. I don't know. We have ask for support, jealousy, and taking the high road. I don't think you guys are asking for support. I think I feel like this person has you isolated and you're okay with it, because I want to say it's not super toxic, right? Where it's just like maybe this person is like, I don't know, like maybe they may be on the spectrum a little bit, where like they just have to have things a certain way, right? And you're okay with that, but the people around you, like in your close circle, like they're not understanding this because this is not something they've experienced before. Yeah, okay. Okay, that would make sense. You guys have like a really good support system, and maybe this person doesn't have such a good support system. And so they just don't understand why you would, I don't know, like talk to your family or friends. It's kind of weird. See, it's weird for me. It might be weird for you, but it's this person's normal. Can we clarify this here for Gemini? We have the Hangman. This could be like a point of contention with you guys, where it's always an argument. And sometimes, Gemini, you just don't want to argue, right? You're just it's not a big deal to you, because it really isn't a big deal for you. It's mostly the other people in your life that are making it a big deal. It's more so like they're worried about you, though. We have Queen of Wands. I think what they need to realize, though, is that you're very much more, like, you're very capable here, Gemini. I think if you would just express that to them and, like, maybe let them know that they don't have anything to worry about. That's just so hard. It's like you married your opposite, or like you're with your opposite. Ace of Coins. And the Chariot. That's interesting. I think you guys have already decided that you're going to be the person to change in this situation. And what is this Ace of Coins here? To the Two of Coins. You've already committed to this person. You've decided this is where I'm going to plant my seed. The Ace of Coins. You want to have a family with this person. The Two of Coins. And you're going to like stick by this person. That it's been decided for you. And I think in the long run too, you're always going to have the support system here. And right now, like, you're going to put the family that you created first, which is fine. That's your choice, your decision. One more card here for Gemini. Five of Coins. Yeah, people are going to be feeling left out, especially if they can't respect the boundaries that you put up. But it is what it is. I think that's it for Gemini, right? Yeah, okay, Geminis. Good luck to you guys. Next, we have Cancer. Hi, Riza. Cancer. I hope this resonates for you happily. Let's see what we have here. We have, oh, I hope this, we have money problems. Getting a new pet, spending more time with your current pet or loved one. Expect to hear from them soon. So you guys could be having money problems, or the person that you're dealing with is having money problems. I don't feel like you're in contact with this person. I think you guys are putting your love and attention towards like other things. It could be like your hobbies, right? Or like if you have an animal, or like a it's just something that's not where you want it to go to, like this person, right? Expect to hear from them soon. So maybe you've cut off contact with this person. And we have Libra. Higher learning and religious. I think this person could be a Libra. They don't have to be. I kind of see it more as this person is learning to balance their life out, right? Or like, well, if they're having money problems, or if you're having money problems, whoever it is, just take it however it resonates, right? They're learning how to like find balance and peace because they can't show up in the way that you would need them to show up, right? With this higher learning. I think this person is becoming even like more spiritual, or like kind of just realizing things have to happen the way that they happen. You can't rush divine timing, right? I don't know. This person like could have helped. You could have helped this person have a spiritual awakening. They're kind of realizing everything that's happened in their life just happened for a reason. So maybe this person used to live like in their life in like regrets, right? Like, I can't believe I did that. I wish I never did that. And now they're starting to realize, well, you know what? If that didn't happen, then I wouldn't be where I am today. And if they're not happy with where they are today, they're making moves to become happy, right? To be happy in the life that they have. Can we clarify this here for Cancer? We have the 5 of Cups. Yeah. I think they're still really grieving something. And I think a lot of it is shame and guilt and learning to forgive themselves. They could have like a lot of flashbacks about their past. And we have the 10 of Coins. Oh, and the 7 of Cups. This person could feel like you have a lot of options. Maybe people who have like more money, who are just like more financially abundant. They feel like you have options that are better than them. And that's what, you know, if they feel like that, that's probably what's going to happen. But this person has like, they have to work on themselves. We have the Scorpio card, endings and rebirths, right? Like becoming a new person, becoming the person that they need to be. With the King of Cups here, which is your card. I just feel like this person is still finding themselves, Cancer. Any more messages here for Cancer? The 9 of Cups, it's just like you guys are going to be happy and fine no matter what. Even with the 9 of Coins, like with or without this person, you're going to be happy. And you're happy being alone. Is it more like a wait? No. Yeah. So if it doesn't work out with this person, you're going to be okay. And I think you know that deep down. I think whatever lessons this person is learning, Cancer, you have already learned it. And you're just, I don't know. I don't think like you're sitting around waiting. I think you're just more so like watching and like living your life at the same time. Yeah, so that's it. I think that's it. Yeah. I can understand. Last but not least, we're gonna have Leo. Leo, what do we have for you guys today? Oh, Leo, we have Thief. It came out in the reverse, so let's see walking away, and inner healing growth. Did you walk away from somebody? Is this somebody? Yeah. Okay. So you guys walked away from somebody. I think you just couldn't really trust them. You couldn't trust their intentions. Maybe like their words were not matching up with their actions. For some of you guys, this could also be a career where it's just like you felt like your career or your job was just taking way too much out of you. Like you weren't being compensated fairly for the work that you were putting in. And you're just like, I don't need this. I'm going to choose myself, right? We have forgiveness, mind games, and gaslighting. And this person has good intentions. I think in the beginning, you guys did feel like this person had good intentions, but you're kind of realizing that maybe the intentions are there, but that like the actions are not, right? Like, oh, I intended to do a good thing today, but it actually ended up hurting you. And it's kind of crazy. It can get frustrating, right? And then, it makes you guys think where it's like, am I crazy? Like this person, they're saying they're doing something nice for me, but it's not. I really don't know. I don't think this person has good intentions. They might make it seem like they do. That'd be really kind of awkward if, like, you know, they really do have good intentions, but it just keeps backfiring in their faces, right? So I think at that point, you just have to kind of realize that maybe it's just not going to work out for another reason. Can we get messages here for Leo? We have the 9 of Cups. I think in the past, you guys would have tried to like make this person understand what they were doing was wrong, like why it hurt you. But now you're just kind of like, honestly, you're not even going to waste your breath. Like you're walking away with your head held high and kind of realizing that you can make yourself happy. That you don't need this person. Queen of Wands, which is your card here. I think you guys are actually happier. I think like a good rule of thumb, it's like with anybody in your life where it's like, am I happier with this person in my life? Like, do they bring me peace? Do they bring me joy? Like, that's the same thing you would want to be giving to other people, right? Who come into, like, you go into their life. Okay, any more messages here? I can hear my dog starting to cry. We have the Magician. Yeah, you guys could be manifesting something with Scorpio. There's something that you guys have been working towards. I think it's actually helping you forget about this situation. Messages here for Leo. Yeah, the King of Coins. Ooh, and the 9 of Coins. It's like very much like you guys are upgrading your life. Focusing more on your finances, working towards a common goal that will make you happy and fulfill you financially. Let's get advice for you guys, and then I'm gonna end that. Can we get advice here for Leo? We have Feather of Hope. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of an upward promise and an uplifting future. Okay, guys. Leo, thank you so much. If that resonated, let me know. If you guys are still here, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I should have all of this like time-stamped, and it should be like uploaded hopefully in like the next hour. Sometimes YouTube is a little bit weird and it takes a little bit longer, but if not, it'll definitely be up in the next 24 hours, okay? Thank you guys again so much. I love you. I will see you guys next time. Bye.